What's up YouTube? Danny Savage coming at you with another video today. And today is going to be a bit of a different type of scenario. Alright, this isn't just a vlog, I haven't really got much to say. So this is going to be a bit different because, and bear with me here, obviously I've been off work, alright, so I've had a lot of time to watch some daytime TV. Alright, so I've been exploring the realms of this medium of entertainment, which is 99% shit. Which is why I've started watching Most Haunted. I don't know if you guys have watched this before, but it is a kind of ghost paranormal investigation type thing. Back in the day, I used to love this program when I was like a kid. Anyway, so I thought it'd be quite cool to watch an episode with you. Or at least I might just pick up the highlights, we'll see. I just think it's funny as hell now. I mean, it's just completely ridiculous. And I think it would be cool to watch it with you and we can have a little piss take. So I'm gonna start by saying at the start of each episode, it does say this program is for entertainment purposes only. I believe the only reason that they've said this is because they got done, like they kind of got caught being fake, like Derek Acorah, he got caught being not a real medium. Well, you know, I don't believe there is such thing as a real medium, but he got caught out. So I think they legally have to say that, but they do take it genuinely serious. So that's a little intro. I hope you're gonna enjoy this journey with me. Right, let's get the headphones on, ready for this experience. Let's go.
Just get something to affect them. They know where.
It's quite a scary intro there. Pretty intense. Tree. Start of any scary film.
Hello and welcome to Most Haunted, and to
you.
a place that is steeped in history, murder and treachery, and an ancient building that houses myths, legends and ghosts.
The castle would have been defended by a moat system. Only a couple of pools remain, but it was in this moat that some armour was found, dating back to the Civil War. Some say its owner is the ghost of a Civil War soldier. Chilling, icy blasts of cold air hit you from an unseen force. Marching footsteps.
I mean, you're in a castle, so I'm going to say there's probably going to be some blasts of cold air. I don't expect they got central heating.
Coming what is now the library area from where the medieval well is, and he's said to have walked across and gone straight into the wall and disappeared. He may have been some sort of servant, and he may have died in a horrible way, perhaps being pushed down the well, we don't know. A lot of local...
Quite a wild accusation, quite a wild assumption to make there. Probably died in a disgusting way.
Someone also saw a cloaked figure under the gateway, and it's been a time when no one could come into the castle. So
must be a ghost. There cannot be any other situation, no other explanation at all. Must have been a ghost. Must have been a ghost.
There's so much paranormal activity in this place, and why so many people feel uneasy and are very eager to leave.
Can we just go back a minute? Let's just go back a minute. Like, that's quite a dramatic sound effect then, for quite an undramatic image. Let me just go back. A pigeon! Fuck! Look at a pigeon in the right. Scary.
Potentially there were cells beneath us. Now, all I know is that around Victorian times it was all filled in to save the foundations. Now, if there's any truth in that, we've got no real way of knowing if there really were any dungeons or cells below this particular building. It could all just be a story, so if you're expecting to hear the sound of wailing and gnashing of teeth of people being depressed and being sent down, it might really not have happened here, so it could all just be hearsay.
But it could have happened.
It could be, but it might not.
So you've got to go by hearsay, because in those days most people couldn't read or write, especially the ones that are being brought before a court. I mean, they wouldn't be able to read or write. So underneath this, there's got to be cells for the people that went.
Right, let's just stop that there. You ain't got to go by hearsay. This guy's saying there's a fact. The fact is that the foundations were filled in. Alright, that's the fact. So we're not going to go hearsay, because that's shit. That's what pisses me off. They grasp at straws. Alright.
Cool.
I want us to really keep our eyes and ears open for this place.
And your mind.
And your mind, absolutely.
You've got to keep your mind open because you've got to make shit up as you go along.
I want to know who this boy is and why is he still here?
That's quite feasible. Obviously, properties, castles, they all had to have their own source of water, didn't they? The fact that a boy might have fallen in, I can buy that, but I doubt a boy would have fallen in there and stayed there, that they couldn't get out, because that would have contaminated their water supply. That could have poisoned a whole village.
Good point. No, we'll leave the body in there, so that's probably more of a fact. But ain't this other guy in the cloak, type long coat, and he's supposed to be like picking shit up, and he's supposed to be like saying, there's a bloke called Dave here. Bloke called Dave, he's popped in, just say hello.
Whilst we've been walking around,
what is he doing?
We do these walk-arounds and we start to hear knocking and banging, and we haven't heard anything, have we?
Nothing.
Strange that.
And go on.
Well, I know that people have said to have heard the sounds of books being
Yes.
pulled. That's interesting in itself, but there's also one other thing I've got to draw your attention to. Right there on the window, we've got some roosting doves.
Stop that there a minute. Explanation. That is 100% what they're hearing. So debunk that. That's that room done. You don't need to go back there, because there is now the source of the sound. Just ignore it now. You don't need to do any seances because you know what the sound is. Fuck's sake.
Shape or form, they could start flapping or making noises.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like a book coming out, does it?
No,
How does this sound like a pigeon?
I didn't say it was...
Stopping again. Funnily enough, I don't know if you've seen these things on Facebook. They've been coming up recently of videos of people doing the sound effect for films, and how one bird did mimic the sound of a bird flying, even flapping. It was like this kind of paper kind of fibrous material, and she was waving it, and it did sound like birds. So go fuck yourself. Straight off. I'm fucking done. Play this shit again.
I'm just pointing out there's another source of sound that when it's dark you don't know where it could be coming.
Plus, I don't mean to keep stopping, but why is it that the first thing people think of is that it's a ghost? I mean, I think there's more chance. I would genuinely believe that those birds have been trained how to open the window, go in, fucking choose a book itself, fly it out, read it and return it. I will believe that before I believe it's a fucking ghost pulling a book out. And why would a ghost pull that book out? If it was going to come in, right, apparently it takes quite a lot of energy for a ghost to manifest or some shit. Right? I don't know. If that was what the ghost was going to choose to do on that particular day, it's going to put all its energy into manifesting, why is it going to pull out a copy of Toy Story? It's not, is it?
From that's there, we know about that, so let's discount it in case we hear any noises.
I love you because we give you such a hard time.
No, I love it, and I
Condescending prick.
I really want things to happen.
Come through here. Do you feel anything when you walk in this room?
I know a lot of people have felt disorientated and maybe slightly sick.
Yes.
That's not just a paranormal thing. The floor is sloping,
yeah,
the walls aren't true. This is a thing that we had in Skegness where people experience the same kind of thing, and I pointed out there's a museum in the Lake District which was purposely built. And that's exactly what we're experiencing here, and everybody else would experience when they come in.
You know, what sort of things have gone on in here?
Very strange things happened in here. People have seen things in here. They've felt sick, which you're talking about. They felt dizzy. But I went in here today and I felt bad when I went outside of this room to outside the building. As soon as I stepped outside the door, I felt dizzy and sick. Not in here.
Alright. That's fine. But it's just the opposite effect, because your eyes and shit and orientation just got used to it being all wanky and sort of like that. Then as soon as you walk out, you've got to change again, so you're going to feel sick again. So, no big mystery.
Just say that maybe both of you are right.
No, just one of you. Just one of you's right.
There is the logical...
Fucking pigeons again.
Now we had all been acquainted with the location and set our locked-off cameras in place, it was time to start the vigils. Fred, Darren and Stuart went to the courtroom, whilst Carl and I ventured to the library.
How do you feel? Oh, the well, isn't there? The well's at the end, isn't there?
I can't see them down it, but...
Oh, pigeons!
God, you scared the crap out of me.
You've already been told they were there, so not that much of a shock.
Are there any children here? Hello? Can you hear my voice?
It's just the three of us now.
I like this guy.
Darren, there's Fred.
You know, there's a strange story here. there was a chalice called the Chalice of Mariam, and everybody thinks it was the Holy Grail. So there's a story of the Holy Grail actually being here, and maybe still here somewhere.
Of course it is.
In this castle.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Quite a well-known fact that the Holy Grail ended up in Skegness, or wherever this is. I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I just feel very...
You hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't?
No, what did you hear?
Like rustling, like... Sorry, it made me jump because I'm a bit nervous.
Of course, it's coming from a room that they're not in. Always a room they're not in.
God, what is it? Oh, it's clothes. That... No, it wasn't that, but it...
It was
That-
like that,
That's,
yeah.
that's it.
Just stopping it here. Again, if you're a ghost, right, and it does take loads of energy to manifest or whatever, why would you just slightly rustle a fucking... You go, do you know what? Yeah, I am here. How's it going? Thanks for visiting. You wouldn't just fucking... Ooh. Fucking this is shit. This is shit. Right, let's start this again.
Rustling of fabric.
Rustling the fabric, yeah. Because that's what you do. You just rustle it a little bit.
It would be great now if we just caught on camera a shadow of a child just walking.
Can you show yourself
Yeah,
to
it
us?
would be pretty good, yeah.
There's also another tale of dragons and witches.
Of course.
The last Welsh dragon was actually in this area. A red dragon. There was a red dragon and a white dragon.
Is that not?
You can't be being serious.
Is that not just folklore?
No, well, it could be, but it's well documented. And there was
a dragon.
Well, there was a dragon guarding this treasure trove, full of treasure, gold
You can't
and
be
jewels.
serious.
And
I've got to stop that. So this guy is now saying the dragons are fucking real. I mean, come on. I like how that conversation went as well. It sort of went, yeah, well, you know, the last dragon, you notice, you know, the last Welsh dragon was actually from around here. Yeah, you're joking, no? That was just folklore, wasn't it? That one. No, the last dragon's from actually around here. Nigel, mate. Nigel, I'm gonna have to stop you there. You are talking bollocks. Alright, it's hard enough to string along these twats, making them think that there's ghosts. If you're gonna start talking about fucking dragons, it can't be serious. Oh. So yeah, you heard it, people. That's where the last Welsh dragon was. Just in case you didn't ever know that it even existed, because I didn't.
the chap who knew about this dragon came to the Earl here and said he wanted permission to kill it, to get the jewels. Anyway, he gave him permission, he killed it.
And they're talking about treasure as well. It's like literally a kid.
Here somewhere. It's meant to be buried in this castle ground somewhere.
Yes, yeah. I bet there's a little map as well.
Yeah.
Did you hear
Yeah, definitely.
In the room that they're not in by any chance?
What they say here is that you feel you can be in one room and then you hear things in another room.
Of course, it's always in the other room. Always in the other room.
Can you throw something?
But that's the second time now. I've just had a cold blast on the back of my neck.
And we're totally sick. It's freezing cold, but it's
Again, they're in a fucking castle. So I'll go with that. I'm always going to go with that.
My head, and that is creating a draft. But there has to be something here when you look at years gone by, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah.
You know, there has to be spirits walking round, floating round, doing their day-to-day things.
I'll tell you what this apparently is. The armour that they said was found in the moat.
Wow.
And if you look at this,
That would be awesome.
Oh my God, look.
2 holes there. As I said, not a psychic thing at all, but just put your hands on it, because it's not, you know, I think we've all got this sort of kind of psychic ability in a way. Just see what do you just initially think? Do you feel it just cold metal, or do you feel there's something else there, like a residual energy?
It's flipping freezing. As you know, I'm not psychic, but like you say, I think.
Yeah, it won't touch it. I mean, that's called imagination. That is actually. So you see some armour. The first thing you're gonna do is imagine where it's been and what it's done. That's not you being fucking psychic, mate. That's just that's just imagination.
Relax and go. What am I feeling? There's too.
What's that? Did you hear that?
You said something was behind us.
Oh, this looks...
Are there any spirits here now with us in this room? Please come forward and show yourself.
He sounds like he's calling his mate. I love that. It's not even like he's being subtle about it. Like, is there anyone in this room? Type thing. He's gone, oi, mate, is there anyone in there or not? Fucking brilliant. I love this. What's his name? I can't even fucking remember. I'm sure he's supposed to be like picking up on stuff. Didn't they have like mediums and shit?
Are there any soldiers? Any men of military?
Here, mate.
Are the spirits around us now walking round with their suits of armour?
Can you affect Carl?
Why me?
Because you're brave. Can you affect Carl?
Why can't...
Hey, I like that.
Why can't anyone on this team just get something to affect them? Why does it have to be affect
Got a
Carl?
point.
Why can't it be affect me?
He's got a
Not
point.
me as in Carl, because I'm already me. And you're asking to affect me.
Because you're Butch.
Well, yeah, you got a fair point with that, I suppose.
Can you push him or slap him across the face?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Tickle his balls. Tickle his balls.
He's done some very bad things and he needs to be judged.
Needs to be punished. This is turning quite sexual.
See, no, it's a card, it's okay. Hello?
You've just said I've done bad things, and you said I'm being very quiet.
You're always doing bad things.
What?
Right, you didn't load the dishwasher. I mean, that counts as a bad thing. You certainly didn't rub my feet last week.
I did.
And you're buying things that you shouldn't be buying, that everybody seems to know about but me. So, end of.
Prostitutes.
He's a very bad man.
Prostitutes, that's what she means.
Telling off.
Do your worst.
Now, hang on a minute.
What?
When I said he's a very bad man, I could have sworn I heard...
What from where you were?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? That's the noise you probably make. You just breathe a bit heavy. If you was going to be there, you just breathe it in.
Are you here? I'm calling up any spirits that may be in this place, this castle, this house. If you lived, died, worked, played here, I'm calling upon you. Please come towards us now. Let us know that you are here, that you are with us.
What the hell?
Duck. Brilliant. It works.
That was in here.
See, I'm not being funny. I've got headphones on, and I'm sure if you've got headphones on as well, you can hear it. You can hear the rest of the team upstairs. So that's what a noise is.
Touch one of us.
Touch his balls.
If you don't like
That'd be fucking amazing.
Stuart and Darren and Fred, do something to them.
Something will happen to them upstairs. Now you wait. You wait.
Yeah, please come forward.
Here we go.
Is this how you look?
Yeah, of course. I've got your passes out.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Whatever had affected Darren seemed to do it at the same time I asked for it to happen. So before we conducted a séance, we split.
Good bit of video editing.
Carl and Stuart went to the upper
Happened at the
floor,
same time.
while Darren and Fred joined
Just
in.
trim one clip and put it at the end of that bit. That's what you got to do. It's nice and easy.
And now, can you feel it getting colder?
It is getting colder.
Really, really cold.
It's a castle.
Sort of icy, sort of solid
Yeah.
cold.
Almost as if you're in like a castle at night.
Only in the edit
That's sort of
did we
cold.
see this strange light anomaly moving across the screen. In slow motion, it
Oh,
seems
yeah?
to get longer and faster as it goes.
Yes. I don't know if you can see that little orb there. That's proof. Not dust. Definitely not dust. Definitely not an insect. Definitely no flare on the lens. Nothing like that. Definitely 100% a ghost.
Who's here with us?
Here, mate. Who's here?
No tapping.
No, I've not heard any today. No, nothing. Oh, hang on a minute. I haven't said that. Well, you should just say that because it just happened then over here,
Hello?
didn't it? Have you been in here already?
Yeah, we heard a lot of rustling.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on.
Give me that camera.
Do you know what? Right over your... behind you looks like bloody emu, and it's not. It just looks like emu.
Looks like a jester's hat or
Yeah.
something.
If you look...
Right.
Look.
Oh, I see where you're at.
Right, there goes to Rod Hull to come over.
He's a fucking laugh a minute.
Hello? Can you touch Darren?
Get his fucking... Cup his balls. Cup his balls.
Thudding.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Really
Yeah.
distant.
Yeah. It feels like it's in here, but it feels like it's miles away.
Distant thudding, almost as if there's nothing. Almost as if there isn't a distant thudding and there's no
Because
sound.
to me, this place, I think, is one of these places that you will see an apparition here, but I think you've got to sit here all day, all night, for 7 days, 7 nights, something like that.
Yeah.
And sit for
Yeah,
days.
if anyone sat anywhere for days, you go fucking mental. I've been sat down for 4 weeks now in my chair. I've been going mental. I've been looking at my stomach, and I almost look like I think I look like I'm fat. You know, that's how crazy being sat down for 4 weeks can make you feel.
Who's talking outside?
It's behind the door. Behind the door. Hello?
I did hear talking.
Yeah, in the other room, of course.
There, Carl. I'll turn the viewfinder around so you can see.
What was that?
I don't know. I honestly open the door. Okay, right. It did come from back there.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Kids like
Right, right, yes.
Quick!
I did hear it, Carl. I did hear it, and it did come from round here.
Hello? Unless it was downstairs.
Nope, it wasn't downstairs, pal. It was here. I guarantee it.
The ghost that 100% exists was it. It was it. I'm telling you, it was it. 100%.
There's no extraneous noise that would make
No.
that sound. Listen. There's nothing.
No.
Hello? Is Billy back?
This was the guard's room. Who knows? It could have been a small armoury, it could have been anything.
Yeah.
Hello?
He should know he's fucking psychic.
Is there anybody here? Are there any spirit people here that wish to talk to us? If you can make a noise, if you can move the chandelier.
Yeah, I could hear
What was that?
footsteps, is it?
I can hear rhythmic tapping coming from that sort of direction.
Hang on a minute, was that your stomach?
No.
Have you just shat?
Rumbling.
Did you just fart? Because that was fucking disgusting.
Over there, was it? Yeah.
No, it was here.
Oh, right.
And you heard tapping here?
Yeah, just sort of like, you know, that rhythmic sort of...
Yeah. Oh, right.
Dropping some fucking sick beats. That's what this ghost is doing. Dropping some fucking beats.
That's behind you.
I know, that's why I've just turned round. Okay. Right.
You got to get... Listen.
Go on,
In the
you
other room.
go in there. Go on, in you get.
You crack on, mate. You crack on, and now I'm not fucking coming in.
Do you want my torch, Carl? Can you see where you're going? Oh, you can't. We know there. We both know.
I like this guy.
Can you make yourself known to us?
Hello, can you touch one of us?
Ooh. Oh, sorry, I just had that. Something just sounded like it went. Just like, sorry. I always forget to put the camera on when I'm. It was as if this, you know, like somebody like just went like.
Child error.
Yes, but like,
Forget to put the camera on when you're doing a ghost investigation.
punchy just straight past my ear, and I'm stood against this wall, so I think everybody can see behind me there. There's nothing and nobody and no wind or anything at all. But it was just like a little.
Almost like nothing. Almost like there was nothing really.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Don't know the rest of the words, so I'll leave that.
I think they're going to let the south be known to us.
Stairs.
I think. Go on. I think they're going to let us know very soon.
This guy gets so excited. I love this guy.
Well, if there's anything down here, the lock off. We've got the lock off here. Where is it? It's in this room somewhere, isn't
The
it?
sticks are there.
There, so we've got the lock off there. So if anything's. Hello?
The bugs.
Hello? Oh, hang on.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Hang on a minute, what's all that on the floor?
I can't see anything, Stu.
There's a load of magazines on the floor.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's a torch.
Cheers, mate. Oh, crying out loud. They probably just fallen
Hang on
off
a minute.
They could have fallen off of this, Stu.
Oh, the chair's all skew with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was that what we heard before then when we were upstairs? No. No, it wouldn't. No.
It's fucking pigeons again, isn't it?
We would have heard, that would have been louder, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were bringing back Toy Story 2. Fucking knocked the books over, didn't they?
Okie doke. Thank you very much for the things you're doing for us. We appreciate that very much. We don't mean you any harm or disrespect. But if you wish to make yourself be known to us a bit more, you can do. You see a big strapping young man here called Carl. I'm Stuart.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said. Normally it's beat me, punch me, kick me. But...
Yeah, well, I've not finished yet.
All right. Okay.
Touch his balls!
If there's something you wish to do to him, please do so.
Why me?
But do it in a nice way.
Thank you.
Would you like to shake his hand, or maybe
Tickle him. Go on.
on his shoulder?
Fucking tickle his nipple. I dare you.
Introduce yourself to him.
Definitely something in here. You can
just-
feel it.
Do you know, I've just got the impression of something not very nice at all. From even when we were in the courtroom, I just felt this.
I'm with her. I'm with her. Almost as if they're in, yeah, like in a castle at night, in the dark. That sort of not very nice feeling, maybe.
Right.
Just saying.
On me? Actually, why would he want to do that? Well, he might not want to hurt me. It might be just...
Can you push a bookshelf on me?
Come on, let's go back now.
Come on then. Thank you very much. We're going now. We'll be back later on.
What the hell? Some my torch is going on.
Right, there's a book.
Now,
There's actually a book on the floor there. I can see it now. That's it. Bend down.
Happened off camera. Damn! They were that close to catching it.
Hang on a minute. I remember that. Actually, Carl, that 1940s house actually belongs over there. If you look on the GVs I did, it's round about here somewhere. It was stood up, if I remember right, about there. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. They remember that one book. All right, they're showing us now. Look, viewers, take note of where this book is. This 1940s. Look at this 1940s house book, because you're going to need that for later.
Well, that's weird because.
It was here.
Well,
if that is the case,
Hold on.
he's travelled.
Just pausing that a second. There's the camera. There's a fucking camera here. They said that. They said, "Where's the lock off?" So why don't you check that camera?
5, 6.
well, I know you was right next to me when I was here.
Well, you span round,
I've got the. This is where the bloody camera was. You can see the shot I've already had. It's on the door.
I'm gonna go with.
You were next.
Just
to
hear me out
the
here. This sounds fucking crazy. All right.
So that's travelled.
I'm gonna go with Carl.
Direction.
Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Carl picked the book up
Right, let's
and then he threw it.
say let's go, but we're here to capture all that, though, aren't we?
Well, you're not gonna capture anything now because the camera's looking at it.
We're gonna go
You gotta look that way and let Carl fucking launch some more shit across the floor.
do the same.
I'm sure they will. Okay, let's boogie.
After finding the books on the floor, we were all eager to look at the locked-off camera to see what had occurred.
Exactly. Check the camera and you'll see where that 1940s book went. Oh, come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Those fucking pigeons again. Those fucking messy bastards. Look at them. Come on. Got to pause that. I can just imagine the post-production team. They were watching this at the end and they were thinking, can we really fucking show the scene where the books are coming off the shelf? Fucking Nigel, he started talking about fucking dragons a minute ago. We can't have fucking dragons and books coming off the shelves in fucking one episode. Shit! But they obviously went with it. Fair play. Fair play. Fuck. And of course, if you've got one chance to show your existence on camera, you'd just knock a few fucking books off, wouldn't you? You wouldn't, I don't know, even, like, I don't know, fucking write your name. What are we doing then? Bit of a seance?
It sounded like it came from that wall behind Carl.
Yeah, I heard that.
Did you?
What'd you hear?
I went, I agree.
That was,
it was
no, that wasn't you.
Right, okay, because
It
that's
was
just my
a,
pitch.
it was a,
It was, correct.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Listen back. Who's recording the sound?
Is there anybody here? But there's a spirit person here who's wants to talk to us and communicate with us.
Oh, okay. isolate that. Just here.
It's got a heavy fucking clip on that last one.
No, not much really, just a... There is something, but I don't know.
I love that.
To ramp up the vigil.
Just pausing it. That is how the reaction should have been. Everyone else is like, that was a fucking ghost, 100%, fucking singing in my face. This guy, fuck is it? Fuck is there's fuck away, fuck off. I mean, that's not exactly what he said, but...
With a psychometry
That's what he's
experiment using the soldier's breastplate.
Here we go.
Come forward, the man who wore this breastplate, the man who was injured, who was probably killed and ended up in the moat of this castle. Come forward, we want to help you. Doesn't matter what side you were on, we'll help you get to the light. Come forward.
Can you feel that trembling?
Yeah. It is trembling.
It's trembling.
8 people leaning on something tends to tremble, I'd say. Probably going to feel a little bit of movement.
If you can hear our voices.
I love this. I love it when shit only moves or spells out names and shit when there's a load of people touching it. It's funny, isn't it? If you left the glass on its own, it ain't going to do fuck all. It's not going to do fuck all if you just leave it on the table. But if 8 of you touch it, it starts fucking moving. Starts fucking moving. That's fucking weird.
Calling out to the person who wore this. Oh, it's making a noise again. Can you hear my voice? Can you use our energy to move the breastplate? Your armour? Can you move it? As a sign of yes. You can hear our voice.
With the séance falling silent, it was time to end the investigation.
Nothing happened.
And what an investigation it was.
What's that behind you?
100% proof that it was ghosts. We got the levitating books.
This is the story of the Holy Grail actually being here and maybe still here somewhere.
Probably Holy Grail's probably hanging about somewhere.
Sort of off kilter.
Yes, feel free.
Yeah. Almost like I'm in a room that's really uneven.
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't?
No, what did you hear?
Like rustling, like... Sorry, it made me jump because I'm a bit nervous.
And the last Welsh dragon was actually in this area.
Don't show it again! Don't show it again! Some people probably forgot about that.
Is this how you look?
He was a bit of a fucking wetty, this one, wasn't he? One kept falling over and fucking...
It's a sort of icy, sort of solid cold.
Whittington Castle deemed worthy of a paranormal investigation. And what an investigation it was. Sleep
Amazing.
tight.
Amazing. Well, I'm converted. Ghosts are definitely real after watching that. I can't tell you exactly what part specifically converted me. Just as a whole, you know, there's nothing in that I can't explain. Whatever. So yeah, the only thing I have trouble with shit like that is just like, it's just when people are trying to connect with spirits, it's always really fucking like broad stuff. Like when the mediums go around, it's like, oh, I'm getting a D. Yeah, because if I was a ghost, I'd just tell them my first fucking initial. I'd be really fucking coy about it. I'd say, my first name begins with D. You fucking work the rest out. No, you'd go, alright, my name's Danny. It's fucking bullshit. So, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, whatever. Thanks for watching. What else is there? I don't know, if you enjoyed this format of video, let me know. Because, you know, I might do another one. It's going to be quite hard to edit, I think, because I've got to, like, match up with what I'm saying with the video, because I haven't got a capture card, so I've got to redo it all. But yeah, I don't know, I quite enjoyed it. You probably didn't find it as funny as I did, but hey, what can I say? A lot of these videos are for my entertainment as well as yours. As always, thank you, and I will see you on the flip-flop, on the next episode.